Yo, what's good, everybody? It's the world's flyest YouTuber all time, Lil Hands, Jaden Hansy, and I am on my second channel, the Little Hands channel. On this channel, we talk about spirituality, motivational things, and inspirational things to get you through your day, and some stuff that you need to hear. So now, in this video, for one, forgive me for the fog. It's usually a nice view behind me, but it's a little bit early in the morning in San Diego. You know, climate change be making it, the weather just be acting whatever. But basically, today in this video, I kind of wanted to have a video directed towards my men. And obviously, you can tell I'm a man and a young man at that. I'm only 19 years old, but I feel like it's important to learn. I just want to kind of share some things that I've learned as a young man that has helped me out, quote unquote, boss up. And that could definitely help you guys boss up as well in your life, become a better version of yourself, become a better man. So some things that you need to stop doing. So I believe I have five different things that's going to help, that you need to either do or change about your mentality that's going to help you become a better man, become a better person. So the first thing on my list is changing your perspective now. And I'm a big believer that perspective is everything. Your perspective on life is what you think is what you make out of your life. So if you think your life is just gonna be bad, your life's gonna be bad. If you think your life's gonna be good, it's gonna be good. But basically what I mean by changing perspective is, as a grown man, as a young man, growing man, you gotta realize that the world does not owe you anything. Nobody in this world owes you nothing. Your mom doesn't owe you anything. Your dad, your family, your friends, a girl, the world, like your boss, nobody owes you anything. And once you have that perspective in life, you're gonna be like, okay, so this game that we call life is not fair. That's one of my favorite sayings, that life is not fair. Because whenever you find yourself being like, dang, nothing's going my way, I'm having all this bad stuff happening to me, remember that life is not fair. Life does not owe you 100% like good days. Like, not every day is going to be a good day. Not everything is going to go in your favor. So once you have that, I think that's step one in becoming a better man, is realizing that nobody is going to save you. Nobody, and the work that you're going to have to put in to be where you want to be is not fair. It's not fair working every day, missing out on sleep just to live your dreams. I seen a quote yesterday. It was saying, you're going to lose a lot of sleep, but at least you're going to be living your dreams. At least when you're awake, you'll be living your dreams, man. So it's like you got to pick your poison. Would you rather be living your dreams while you're awake, or like, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. But I just think, man, it's important to understand that the world, it does not owe you a single thing. You have to work like a slave to live like a king. And that's just the way it is. Like, I know we like to think everything is just going to happen so perfect and everything is going to be in our hands when we wanted to and how we wanted to. But you gotta understand that that's not how this world works. And I feel a lot of times, even in my own journey, a lot of times I would be thinking like, dang, when is it gonna happen for me? When is it gonna be like all peaches and not peaches and cream for me? When is it gonna just be perfect for me to where I could ride off into the sunset and just become the best version of myself? But then I had to do that backtracking and realize that the life is not fair. Nothing's gonna come to me. It's gonna be a lot of unfair days, but you gotta put that individual work into yourself and realize that and approach life like that. And once you start to approach like that, that's step one into bossing up as a man. My second point that is going to help you boss up as a man is having a plan. Now, I believe that after changing your perspective on life, this is the second thing that you need to do into bossing up as a man. So what is life without a plan? If you're living life without a plan, you're just running around here. Like, what? Like, it's so much you can do in this world. And you have to really find your purpose in life. You have to find your purpose that's specific to you, not just becoming a millionaire and chasing money and buying fast cars and all of this stuff. You have to have a real purpose. And a lot of times I realized, I was like, for some reason, for those of y'all that may be like, I don't know what I want to do, or I don't have ideas, or I don't have creativity, or I just don't know where I want to go. One thing I really realized, and a lot of times I feel like as humans, the answer is right in front of your face. One thing I realized is when I'm feeling like that, just think. Like, really, we underrate the ability, like, we underrate what thinking can do for you. If you just turn your phone off, get away from people, just sit in a room and think about where you want to be, how you want your life to be when you get older, how you want to get there, what you want to do, how you want to be when you're 80 years old. Like, if you sit down and just shut up and just think, all the ideas will come to you. All of the ideas are already in your head. It's just about tapping into it. So that's why I think having a plan on where you want to be is so important. Think about it. Like, actually think. Don't underrate the power of thinking. The answer is not going to pop up to you just out of nowhere. It's not going to just hit you and it's going to be like, oh my God, that's the answer. Like, you got to actually think. You got to actually take time and plan stuff out. Be meticulous with all of your plans. Be specific of your plans. Be careful of your plans, and be smart. Use your head, man. Use your head. Learn from mistakes of other people. Learn from your inspirations. Learn from people like me, and be smart. Have a plan. You can't go anywhere without a plan. Like, living in the moment is cool. I definitely agree. You should live in the moment. I'm a big believer of that, but you should also plan for the future, because you never know. And also, that's another thing. Be prepared to adapt to different types of. Be prepared to adjust, because life is all about adjusting. A lot of times you may have a plan and it doesn't go according to plan, but always have a plan that can get you always have a backup plan that can get you into your major goal, which is where you want to eventually be. So make sure, don't underrate the importance of planning. You can't go anywhere without a plan, and you're not going to become the person you want to if you don't have a plan. So that's the second thing on my list. Okay, the third thing on my list, and this is, you have to do, I believe all of these are like in sequence. If you're starting from day one, I believe this is what you need to do to be able to get to where you want to be. This is, so after you change your perspective, make your plans and where you want to be, I think it's super duper important. And I feel like this is the reason the thing that slows so many people down. The reason why so many people aren't where they want to be is because of distractions. And distractions are everywhere. Distractions can be something as simple as your phone. Distractions can be something as simple as your friend. Distractions can be something as simple as a girl, or whatever it may be, If you're noticing that you cannot focus fully, if you notice that you are not fully dedicated to where you want to be, if you notice you are not where you want to be, why are you so distracted? Why are you on your phone all day? Why are you talking with girls and partying every night? Why are you with your friends 24/7 if you are not the man you want to become? Please, somebody tell me that. Please, somebody tell me that. And I'm projecting to myself, but I'm probably gonna post this on TikTok. Please, somebody tell me, why are you partying? Why are you with your friends 24? Why are you playing the game? Why are you doing all of these things as a young man who has big goals? Why are you doing these things? Please, someone tell me. If someone can tell me, I'll send you $100 if you can tell me a valid reason why. And I believe that this is why this is the third step in bossing up as a man, because you cannot get to where you want to be while being distracted. If you're not 130% focused on your goals, how do you think you're going to be able to get where you want to be? And I don't know about y'all, but where I want to be takes a lot of time, a lot of precise work. I can't have one foot in and one foot out. I actually have to put in the work to become that person that I want to be. So you cannot be distracted. And I don't think there's anything wrong with distractions. I think sometimes it's good to have distractions in your life to take away from the strenuous work, like mental work of becoming your best self, because it's a lot on your mental to just be focused on something all day, every day. You're going to go, like, drive yourself crazy. And personally, I know you hear all the time people say you have to drive yourself crazy to become the person you want. And I agree to an extent, but I don't think that you should lose who you are. Just drown. I don't think you should obsess in your work 100%. I think around like 90%, and then 10% you should have, like, allow yourself to be distracted and have fun while you're young, because that's kind of what I try to do. But I just think, and you should be able to hold yourself accountable. You should be able to look at your life and how you've lived your life before you've seen this video, and notice to yourself, if you have been distracted, and if you're distracted 24/7 and you're not where you want to be, what do you think needs to change? Is it the distractions, or do you think something else is going to just magically change for you? So ask yourself that. I think for any gender, boy or girl, I think that's the third most important thing when it comes to bossing up as a person, but specifically bossing up as a man, is cutting off your distractions. And like I said, distractions are everywhere, but it's up to you. One thing about distractions is that you're in control of all of them. So if you're getting distracted by your friends, or if you're getting distracted by television or celebrities or whatever it is, cut off those distractions. And it's going to be boring. It's going to be boring to being 110% committed, but I promise those boring days are going to turn into fun days when it finally pays off, when it finally works out. So that's the third most important thing, in my opinion. The fourth most important thing to bossing up as a man, and this is the first three were kind of more mental, but this one's kind of more mental and physical. And I believe this is super duper important for any man that wants to get to where he wants to be, is working out. And when I say working out, I don't mean it as superficial as just working out like your body. Like, I just came from working out my body, but I also mean working out mentally. And I'm gonna explain the benefits of both. So for one, working out physically, I've been an athlete my whole life, so working out to me is like, that's just a part of my day. That's like brushing my teeth. It's like, sometimes you be I don't never miss brushing my teeth during the day, but at nighttime sometimes I be missing. But it's like brushing your teeth for me. It's so routine. It's something that's like something I can't do. I can't start my day without, is working out. But for those that may not have had that routine set in them as a kid, the importance of working out is, one, for the body. Of course, you want your body to look good. I'm not talking, this video is not about women, but if you want to attract a woman, of course, you got to have a good looking body. Duh. You're not going to talk to no girl who don't got a good looking body. So why would she? You know what I'm saying? So that's the more like superficial part of it. But the more important part of it is the fact that when you work out, you're stimulating your mind, you're creating a routine, you're challenging yourself. That's one thing I try and do every time I work out. If I don't feel like I want to die and quit every workout, I'm not working out hard enough. If I'm not dripping sweat after every workout, I'm not working out hard enough. So I think working out is super duper important, but also the mental benefits of working out is super important. You don't understand that how much you grow as a person through a routine and working out, and how much of a better person you can become after just a year of working out. So I think that's definitely important for all my fellas. You're young. It's hard enough to start a workout routine. So do it while you're young. Don't wait until you're old to like say, oh, no, I want to start working out, because I promise you it's going to be hard to get up out of bed when you have a little bit of energy. So that's one. But when I say working out mentally, I mean like doing stuff like reading books, watching people who are inspirational to you and smart to you. Like, I hope that I can be one of those people for you, but like, I have those people on YouTube that I listen to. I have friends that I listen to how they think. What else? I don't read as often as I should, but I definitely do read and take notes and just try and learn as much as possible, and not just learn about stuff that you care about, learn about stuff in the world. You can learn from anything and everything. So always make sure you're working your brain out mentally. And like I said earlier, thinking is so important. Really just turn off everything and think. I promise you know way more than you give yourself credit for. If you just think, you don't understand how many ideas you can have. Like, I notice all the time, my whole day I'll be distracted. Not distracted, sometimes it'll be positive and negative, but my whole day I'll be doing stuff. So I'm either on my phone, I'm either doing work, I'm either talking to people, I'm either sleeping, but you never really sit down and have that time to yourself. And then when I sit down and have that time to myself, I'm like, dang, I have all these ideas. These ideas was in my head this whole time. Why did it take just now for me to tap in with it? And it's because you're so distracted. So I think it's so important to work out mentally and physically. Make sure you guys are training your bodies to become the best, your body and your mind to become the best version of yourself, because they are two. They're synonymous. Your body and your mind is synonymous. You can't have one without the other. So yeah, so you can't have one without the other. So make sure you guys are working out both. And then my last one for y'all, this is a longer video. My videos on this channel don't be this long, but my last one, and this is once you have these five things, you're set. All it's about is execution after you have these 5 things. But the 5th thing is believing in yourself. And for all y'all may not be as like confident as you want to be, and you may not have the positive self-image that you want. And I know a lot of people all the time say believe in yourself, trust in yourself. But honestly, coming from a person who didn't always believe in himself, but a person who believes in himself now, it's important. The importance of faking it till you make it is so important, because as you fake it, if you're putting in the work and you're faking it until you make it, it's going to get to a point where you're like, okay, stuff's going good for me. The ball's starting to roll. Things are actually going in my favor. And it's like, once you constantly keep putting in that work, it's going to build confidence over time. Confidence isn't something that you can just say, oh, I'm confident that I'm going to become the person I want to be. No, it's something that you earn. And I believe you earn it through working out mentally and physically, through stop quitting your distractions, through having a plan, through just understanding who you are and who you want to be, man. So understand that you'll never... becoming the best version of yourself is an everlasting battle. You're going to be working at it until the day you die, but that's fine as long as you understand that one day you will be there. You trust yourself, because if you don't trust yourself, who's going to trust yourself? Why would I, like, let's say you were watching me and I didn't trust myself. Why would you be watching me? What's the benefit of you watching me? You know what I mean? So whatever aspirations you have to trust yourself, believe in yourself. Even if you don't believe in yourself, tell yourself enough times until you start believing it. And just have that optimism, because like I said at the start, your perspective is everything. So if you have that perspective that you believe in yourself, eventually things will start to go in your favor. God will start blessing you. But if you have that perspective that you don't believe in yourself and that you're never going to amount to anything, what do you think is going to happen? So that's all for y'all today, man. I hope y'all can pay attention to this video. I really hope y'all can, because understand these, like, we're all growing together. But all my young men, man, this is important. This is so important. This is not like stuff that you're gonna hear most entertainers say. Now I try and do both. I try and switch up with like entertainment and stuff that can actually improve you as a person. And understand that I'm not perfect as well. Like I say in every video, I kind of have these as self diaries, so I can learn as well from my own teachings and hold my own self accountable. So Make sure y'all stay focused, stay with your plans, put your phone down and think. That's the word of the day, is think. Thinking is so underrated. You need to think. If you don't think, if you're distracted all the day, all day, how can you think? You know what I'm saying? Think, and I promise the things that you want, the ideas that you want will come to you. And then once you think, it's all about execution. So love y'all, man. Lil Hands signing out. See y'all in the next video. I just had an epiphany. I was like, man, if I want to grow myself and my platform so bad, why am I not posting videos a day? And videos on my main channel is a little bit harder to post every day because it's more thought out. But videos like this, to where I can just come in the camera and give y'all motivation every morning after I work out, is why am I not posting videos a day? So I'm holding you to it. Now that I said in this video, I have to hold myself accountable, but expect videos every day on this channel. Even if it's like a 3-minute video, 2-minute video, 10-minute video, whatever it is, expect videos every day on this channel. Love y'all, man. Stay safe, stay focused, stay working on yourselves, man. And think. That's the word of the day. Love y'all. Lil Hands signing out. Come on, man.